Taurus, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I'll be doing your love and relationships reading for the time period of February 28th to March 6th, 2022. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you. Leave the rest for whoever it may be meant for. We are going to take some wisdom of the oracles to start off here with insight and guidance. If you haven't been here before, or even if you have and you've forgotten, because I don't always say it, I pull my oracles first. That way, if the read does not connect with you, if you don't connect with it in any way, at least you've waited for your oracle. There may be something in there for you. That's why I don't like to wait till the end. Sometimes I do end up pulling some at the end, of course, but let's see here. What do we have for Taurus Spirit? What do they need to know? I feel like they're waiting for somebody to ask a question. Someone wants answers to something in particular. I never get that. It's my first time ever getting that. Not that it can't happen. We have Imagine. Number 20. Imagine. Imagine what life could be like. Imagine the kind of relationship that you want, possibly. Make it manifest. Ooh. And we have Higher Power. Nice. And Milk and Honey. This is in the reverse, so it is a protection message. Let me see what I feel from the cards as they are, and then I will read from the book and elaborate. Let's see here. Imagine. It does feel like, you know, imagine in general is like imagination. It could be going that way. I feel though it's like you imagining what your life would be like, with tongue-tied. Somebody may get near someone else and they can't speak properly. Something happens. You don't even know what it was. You try to say hi or whatever. Something happens. I feel like somebody maybe drops something. You fumble and stumble near the person. It's because your energy is clashing. Your energy is, it may be that the energy is connecting and pulling. It causes you to have an imbalance. But I feel like you beginning to imagining, really putting effort into what kind of a relationship that you want. This could be a new relationship that you're looking for, but it could also be an existing one. I feel like you need to be open-minded about what it is that you want from if it's a specific person that you're trying to manifest a certain kind of relationship with, you already have a relationship with this person. Not that you can't change things or make things better, but you need to watch for the obvious signs that there's no way this person will be that person that you want. So just don't set yourself up for a letdown. You may be needing to manifest someone new in here. You have Higher Power. Accessing your third eye. I feel like this is connecting here to this Imagine card. Very powerful at this time. I feel like tapping into universal energy. That is going to be, this could be a wonderful or it could be an issue here. Because if you are trying to change someone in an existing relationship, I can't even speak. You may run into obstacles with this. If this person can't be that kind of a person, or maybe you've been within your relationship for a while and they're not very attentive, say, and you want someone more attentive, someone more touchy, someone that wants to curl up on the couch and talk and watch movies. This person isn't like that. You're not going to make them like that. You're not. Especially if you've been there with them for a while. I'm not saying that people can't change, but things like someone has a significant other that doesn't want to touch. They don't like to hold hands. They do they kiss they don't kiss passionately. Um, when you first got together, it might have happened that way, but that's just passion. The passion that was happening from new love, that's what happens. I feel like they do the quick peck before you leave, or they leave. Even I feel like they used to come up behind you in the kitchen and play around and hug you while you're doing dishes, that kind of thing. The cutesy stuff, you know, I don't think they do this anymore. And you're craving this and you're trying to manifest this back in. But if this person isn't in that frame of mind, it might have been new love talking. Just want to say that. It might have been new love talking. And it could cause a tension struggle if you try to get someone to do something against their will. Manifesting, you could manifest or place intentions on them being more open with you, or some stuff, things like that. But to try to change someone's total demeanor around, it's going to be very hard. I feel like you're going to run into walls. Milk and honey. Love this card. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Someone is having a lot of trouble with dry elbows. I feel like dry elbows or like knuckles. If that's you, that's there's something in this read for you. Something more. Not saying the read isn't yours if that isn't you, but there's something in here that is definitely aimed at you. Let me read from the book for you guys. Give you a bit clearer picture of what's going on here, or a different picture if possible. We have the number 20. Imagine. Essential meanings. Turning imagination into manifestation. Creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings. Creative illusions. The Oracle's message. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Your relationship message. In matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating. Most definitely. So step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. You know, let me reread that part. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You will be changed for the better. Imagine that. This could be about new love. That feeling I got that someone's trying to manifest the love that they want out of the partner they have. You may actually be manifesting the new love in. You may be introduced to this person this week. You may, I feel like there'll be that dropping something or spilling something. Something happens between you and this person, and it's because of the magnetic energy. This could be like a twin flame, even, that you call in. That might be why the energy is so dense around the two of you, and things happen like either one of you may, I feel like you losing your speech for a split second, maybe saying something totally not what you meant to say. You feel it though. That's what this is about. Higher power. Number 4. Essential meanings: conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. Relationship message: it's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your #1 priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain, excuse me, remain aware of your true nature. Goodness, I don't know what that was. I kept feeling like somebody losing their voice, and this is look at me. All right, we have milk and honey. Wow. 51. This is a protection message. Essential meanings: the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. The Oracle's message: you've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting, yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. All your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. I don't usually read the Oracle's message when it's a protection message, but I felt the need to that time. Jeez. Protection message. A nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly, before the feelings return and you need to re-up until you're exhausted, feeling worse than before. You may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to Spirit. Now is time for practicing extreme self-care. If you can, do so before you engage in behaviors you'll regret later. You are so loved, so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. I'm really still feeling about this manifesting a new love in. Whether you have a relationship or not, this might be what this is talking about. Excuse me. Hold on. I'm going to take a drink of my coffee real quick. Goodness. My throat is not hurting or anything. It just feels like something blocking me from speaking. This may be about speaking up for yourself here, Taurus. This may have already happened. This being in a relationship and trying to manifest them into doing things or being the person you want, and in reality, it wasn't them all along. And you may already be beyond leaving this person or not getting so bad that you because they have to, when you do this, they're struggling because they feel like they should be doing something and they're not doing it, and the more they do that, the more there's a pull and a struggle between the two of you, and the fights start and all of this, when in reality you are manifesting someone new, and you may already be with that person, or you may already know at this time of this video that this person exists, and you may not even be in this relationship anymore. But if you have not disconnected from the person you're with, if you're with somebody, trying to manifest them into something that they are not, you may be actually manifesting someone new in. So be very mindful of that. I feel like you guys are powerful at this time, and you should be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Although it would be good. I feel like it would be good because it'd be more of a person that you want. All right. We have the 9 of Cups. You have been stubborn. You've wanted certain things out of someone that they could not give you. This is really what this feels like to me. They almost by a pinch, by a sliver, they almost were there, or they almost are there. And you feel like, you know what, what I want from this person, and you know, they may actually be able to give this to me. But in reality, that will not last long if this person doesn't have it in their heart and soul to do this for you or be this way for you. You have the Knight of Swords. This could be about fidelity as well, so be mindful of that. Wanting someone only devoted to you, and this person may not be able to. You have Knight of Swords. I feel like trying to communicate with this person. This air of, and it feels like, because it's a sword. Sword is about communication, talking over the, being verbal, but it also, to me, is about fighting. It's about resistance. I feel like there is as much as you are close to your goal with a person, I feel like there's tons of resistance still waiting to fight back. So just be mindful of that. I feel like keeping this one. Justice in the reverse here. Wow. I'm going to shuffle once. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what is going on. I was fine before I started the reading. All of a sudden, I feel like I can't talk. Every time I go to speak, it feels like there's a blockage. So weird. Someone may not be able to tell you what they really want to tell you for fear of hurting you. You have the Chariot in the reverse as well. Justice is about balance. It can be just justice in general, wanting justice for something, but in this situation, I feel like it's balance, needing balance. In the reverse, you're out of balance. You can't, this person might not be the yin to your yang. I mean, literally, they might not be able to be what you want. It's up to you whether you stay in the situation and accept. I don't even think it's like you, for some of you, it's not anything that they're really doing that is terrible, but you just want more. You want more than they can give. You have the Chariot in the reverse. The Chariot is a card of positive moving energy forward. Sometimes it can feel like outside forces leading the way. This is in the reverse. I feel like outside forces trying to call to your, answer the calls you've been sending out, but you aren't understanding the signal. That's what it feels like. That's why in the reverse, like manifesting someone new in. I feel like you're going to end up with somebody new coming in here, whether you're in a relationship or not. So be very mindful of what you're asking for. What else do we have for Taurus here? We have the Fool. Taking a risk, taking a chance, going out on a limb, moving on. They have a knapsack here. Moving on. Taking your, see the little plant or flower in the hand. Taking uproot and replanting elsewhere. Anything else for Taurus? We have the Knight of Cups. This, I feel like being there's two knights, I do feel like someone entering is definitely maybe you moving on, looking for that that knight who has actually uses their emotions with you, actually puts emotion into the relationship. It is in the reverse, but I feel like that's because you're literally trying to change the person you're with, who cannot, not just will not, but maybe cannot be that person that you want. Four of Swords. A lot of times I'll feel like laying a situation to rest. See, they're laying on the bed here, on top of the sword. Giving up. Maybe giving up or not willing to give up. You got the 3 swords up here. You got this one you're holding on to, laying on top of. The 4 swords represents healing of yourself as well. One of these cards that I read, I believe it was the milk and honey, talking about taking extreme self-care. This may be what is necessary at this time. Take some time away. Take some time out. This might be this full card as well. You making your moves. You trying to figure out what it is that you want. I feel like not wanting to end a relationship, but wanting more than they can give. You have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is, to me, a sign of, because the 10 of Pentacles would be one of the most beautiful cards in the deck. They, it's about family, togetherness, prosperity, abundance. It's in the reverse. I feel like, the longer you waste your time trying to change someone, the longer it's going to take you to be with the person that you really, the kind of person that you really want. I don't want to tell somebody to break up with somebody. That's not my goal here at all. Take it as it resonates. If you're unhappy, if you've been trying to get them to do things that they just can't do it. Don't think it's because they don't care. They probably do care. But you either have to settle with what they are willing to give you or what they can give you. They may not be able to give you what you want. So at that point, if you don't want to leave your situation, I feel like one of the cards as well said, don't do something you may regret later. I'm feeling like this manifesting someone in that will do those things may come into your life anyway. So be very mindful of it. If you start getting an attraction to somebody else and you're in a relationship, it's because you manifested them in, and they are the ones that you manifested. They're the ones. They're the ones. They were attracted to you because of that. And don't do something, if you want to try to keep the relationship you have, regardless of the flaws that you feel that they have or whatever, the way they treat you, the way they are, don't be tempted to burn the candle at both ends. That's what I feel like saying. I feel like this needs to be said. Just know that you manifested this other person in. You have the 2 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck in the reverse. This is about juggling of energies. This could be about money. You know, it could be about finances, anything when a 2 of Pentacles comes up. But it's all about trying to keep a balance and teetering one way and teetering the other way. You know what I'm saying? It is in the reverse. On the bottom of the deck, when I feel like turning it, that it should be turned, not that I feel like turning it, but that I'm told to turn, is overshadowing this read. I feel like it's in the reverse because you need to get your emotions in check. This imbalance you got going on is creating it could ultimately create some turmoil between you and your person if you are with somebody. If you have already met a new person, if you're not with anybody, you manifested somebody in, you may be meeting them, and this is why you're out of balance here as well. I'm going to pull a few cards for clarity for you, Taurus. What else do you have for Taurus to clarify this energy here? We have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. We'll put that right there. Be very mindful. If you have tried to manifest somebody in, you end up meeting this person because the universe is going to bring them in for you. And whether you're with somebody or not, if you have no intention of leaving the person you're with, you're going to hurt this person. I feel like this is this person. You may hurt yourself in the situation as well, because if you act on that strong, because this is going to be that person, you know what I'm saying? They're going to come in here and they're going to talk to you just the right way and everything because you manifested it. And you could hurt yourself as well if you indulge in the relationship. You have the Knight, not the Knight, the King of Wands. Sorry, not the Knight. That's weird that I said the Knight. But the King of Wands. I feel like this is your person knowing. Shedding light. I'm looking at the way this cat is looking at the light. Shedding light on some knowledge about what is going on. You should be very, very careful, because I don't think your person, you don't think that they pay attention to you or what you're doing, and there's a good chance this may be the one time they do, and they're going to know what's going on. You have the Emperor here. I feel like this new person coming in here is solid. They're solid financially. They got a lot going on for them. They're very attractive. They smell good. I don't know. I just got this. They just smell good. Wow. You may have manifested everything you want in here, but in the meantime, your person's over here with their eyes wide open. So be mindful. The Hierophant, definite. With it in the reverse, the Hierophant can be about marriage and connections. But look, on the card here in this deck, you have an owl and a cat. That is not gonna happen. Two totally different beings, two totally different people. I feel like that's why this is in the reverse. Your person and you just just can't be what you want it to be, because you're too different. That's what it feels like here. Wow. That's up to you whether you want to just if you've been trying to manifest, trying to think, wishing that this person is going to change and do things the way you would like in a relationship. Be very mindful that you may be manifesting new love in, and it could end this. So if you don't want to end this, you need to stop in your feeling that way. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. This may be someone returning as well. Six of Cups can be about someone returning into your life from the past. Ooh, that could be sticky, sticky. This person coming in here, they may have went away. They're not be very successful. They're more successful now. They're more attractive now. They're more. I feel like this person will enter back in. It might be why you get this chance encounter. It's not a chance encounter. It was meant to be. First off, let me stop saying it chance. Or you bump into each other, you spill something, you try to talk and you fumble in your words. Something to that. It's because of the energy around you too. And it could end this relationship whether you want it to or not. I'm going to pull a couple of grace cards here to end the reading here, Taurus. Wow. You have... Invoke and direction. Invoke. Ask for a blessing. There is an endless supply of divine support awaiting your request. And I'm going to put this right over here near the Emperor. And you have direction. Look for clues. Grace will lead us to the exact events and experiences we need at precisely the right time. And I feel like I have to put this on this Hierophant in the reverse. Possible ending of the relationship you were in, or if you may have already ended it, and this person's coming in here, or they came in that meeting that you had, you might have already had it, this encounter with this person. You'll know who it is. All right, Taurus, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Tap that bell icon for notification of future uploads. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.